Hey guys, Rob from Cigar Federation at IPCPR 2016, and we're here with Steve Saka. You already got me laughing, Steve.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good to see you, brother.
Great to see you.
All right, so you're having a good show, right?
That's what everybody keeps telling me.
We walked up to the booth today, and he says, "Hey, I thought I wasn't going to get any love from you guys." Like, well, every time we walk by, you're surrounded by people.
Yeah, no, it's unbelievable. I mean, there's just no way to predict this shit sometimes. I mean, we've been banging, slamming. I think if we added the entire amount of time that we haven't been writing orders in the first 3 days, it might cumulatively equal 14 minutes. I mean, it's just been nuts. And look, God bless, you're so thankful for it.
Yeah.
Because you never really know what's ever going to happen. You always have your doubts. But man, and the other thing too is great about it is it makes the days just, boom, they're like a blink.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It really is. It's been crazy.
That's awesome. I mean, you're in a good spot. You got a lot of traffic in this area as well. I mean,
plus, you got me.
Yeah. Well, you're causing the traffic. Everybody's coming to find you. So let's talk about the cigars.
I'm like a planet, so it's like a gravitational pull, just sucking you in.
So okay, tell us about the cigars. What's new?
Well, I'm doing 2 line extensions on the Sobremesa. The first one's the Short Churchill. Short Churchill is 4 3/4 by 48. This is kind of a cigar that was born out of necessity. I don't know. Some people know this. A lot of people don't know this. I have a cigar every morning with my espresso, which is no surprise. Yeah. But my morning cigar is a dirty rat. I have pretty much smoked a dirty rat with my morning espresso at least for 6 years now.
Every day.
Every day. It's what I start my day with. Okay. I'm down to like my last 30 boxes. Okay.
Only 30? Well, if you're going every day, yeah.
Going every day, it doesn't take long. So there is no way in hell I'm paying retail for them. So I had to come up with a solution. So I had to make a new morning espresso cigar. Now, I'm not trying to tell someone this is a dirty rat, because it isn't. But I took the Sobremesa blend and I retweaked it and made it a little bit stronger. So it fills that niche and it fills that need for me. It's one of those projects where you're just trying to do something and it just turned out way better than I could have ever estimated it. This cigar is so incredible. And you know me. Do I hype my cigars?
Usually not.
Usually not. This is the shit. This one, this is the one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love that size.
It's great.
One thing I've noticed, though, that a Short Churchill, that name, it can mean a lot of different things.
Oh, of course.
There was one that we saw that was, I don't know, it was like this big, and it was called a Short Churchill. Very strange.
Yeah. Well, it's a traditional 48 ring gauge, which is very traditional, 47, 48 for a classic Churchill size. And it's shorter, hence Short Churchill.
I'll buy it. I'm good with that. All right, so what do we have here?
Right, the other one is the Elegante and Cedros. It's a 7 by 50. And I decided, since I was going to make that blend a little stronger, just to make my life simpler and a little less confusing, I would also make this one amped up a little bit. So, and this one comes packed in a 13-count box, so it makes it easier when I'm doing events. Because look, Sobremesas, they're expensive. I think they're worth the money, but still, it's a lot for a guy to plunk down $270 for a box of cigars to walk out the door. So I wanted to put these cigars in package formats that would allow them at an event, walk out the door with a real box of cigars in their hands for $150. Short Churchills, probably like $132 or something. So, and that was kind of the impetus behind it. And this one turned out really good too. But
that's like probably about a 2-hour smoke, you think?
I've actually gotten as much as 215 just because of how they're constructed. Yeah. The Sobremesas are real slow cleaning burns. And then the other thing that we launched is Mi Querida. Yep. And Mi Querida is, Mi Querida is what everybody expected me to make. Broadleaf, dank, earthy, a little rough around the edges, a little dirty. It's full of flavor. It comes in a very simply packaged box. In fact, there's one over there. You want to hand me that, Jared? I spent no money on the box because I wanted to keep it under $10. So they are $8 to $10. Very standard sizes: 6 by 48, 5 by 52, 6 by 52, and then a 6 by 56. If you like stronger, go with a 6 by 48. If you like it a little bit milder, go with the 6x56 because the blend is the same. So it's really just the size that's affected the strength level within the cigars. And look, I never know what's true or not true, but this cigar is just, well, you know what they're saying.
We've heard a lot of good things. We haven't smoked it yet. We got some samples. We'll get some reviews posted for you guys so you can check it out. How do you say it?
First off, it's Mi Querida. Mi Querida.
Mi Querida. Okay. And what does it mean?
Okay, Mi Querida, again, like all Spanish and different languages, it directly translates to my dear, my love, but it doesn't mean that at all. The way the word is used is to mean my mistress, okay? That's your Mi Querida, except in Nicaragua. In Nicaragua, it means something a little bit different. In Nicaragua, because it's so socially acceptable for a husband to have a mistress. The wife actually knows about the husband's mistress.
I had no idea.
Yeah, this is the way this works. She knows about the mistress. The Mi Querida, she's the mistress that his wife and his mistress doesn't know about. She's actually the dirty little secret, the side piece, okay? That is what the Mi Querida is. And for me, it's a perfect, obviously cigars are my mistress. And let's say if there was like another particular cigar that I would consider to have been my wife, well, this one's Mi Querida.
This has been a topic of discussion on Cigar Federation, trying to get the actual real meaning. And I think side piece was the term that was used a few different times. So,
and the thing is, she's got to be a little extra dirty. She got to be a little extra special.
I have no comment on that at the moment. When do these hit the stores?
Well, they're gonna start hitting the stores next week.
Nice.
Thanks to my friends at the FDA, everything has to get shipped and delivered before August 8th. Yeah. Now the problem is, I think we've written 3 times more than we wrote on this new one than we even wrote on Sobremesa last year. So the orders are just mind-numbing.
And I mean, the Sobremesa, that's, like you said, it's only a year old.
Not a year old.
And it's, if even, right?
They started delivering it in November.
That's right. You didn't even have it on the floor last year.
There were no samples last year. So, and this brand's doing fantastic.
It's a great cigar. We've all loved it. And, obviously, you're still writing orders for those too, I imagine.
Oh, God, yes. Yeah. No, we sold more this year than we sold last year the first year.
Awesome. That's great to hear.
We're really, really blessed. It's all because of people that, they take the time to try it and they decide they like it and they share with their friends that they like it. And that, that means the world to me, it means the world to the company. We're a small little company, but we're having an unbelievable year. Awesome. We really are. And last year I was a little bit apprehensive because I didn't know how people were going to feel about me making such a different cigar than what I'm traditionally known for. This year, I'm genuinely excited for consumers to start smoking these cigars. I'm really excited. I'm not apprehensive in the slightest. I'm excited for them. I can't wait.
That's awesome. I can't wait to smoke it either. So maybe we'll fire one up on the show floor today. Who knows? But Steve, really do appreciate it, brother.
Love you, man.
Yeah, best of luck. Thanks for taking the time. Guys, thanks for checking out all of our coverage of IPCPR 2016 on cigarfederation.com. And you got to check out the new stuff from Steve Saka.